Con.
That ether.
That live black matter. Come on.
That ether.
We rain on them. We rain on them. Yo. Come on. Black legend music group. Let's go. Let the record spin while checking defective men filled with estrogen weapons. Open your chest while I check the chin of the rest of them faggots that's in your circle like campfires with people around them. Your mind's blown when there fires are lethal round it. We ride strong like Panthers for the people. Now the demons crowdfunding them killer cops. You need a pounding. Look what they try to do to our folks. Strike down so many. We ain't forgot. I'ma do Diallo. I'ma do the hour a lot worse. Set the big on fire. Twist his wig, but get the pliers ripping out his crotch first. Split his thigh, practice FEMA, stab him in the back with it. Give you guys a track with heat and passion when I rap to it. Assassinate a black killer that head to rest. We gon' write a letter rest before NYPD. Now they're all sniped. Well, not all of them. Some of them with a gun in hand bugging. So I say plug them before they take out another man. That loud black matter.
That ether. That make your soul burn slow.
Rain on them, let the record spin. Let the record spin.
That ether. That make your soul burn slow.
Rain on them, let the record spin. Let the record spin. Rhymes I say it's sick like an arrow. My thoughts travel. My mind is playing tricks like Bushwick when he fought gravel. I'm drifting through portals and backwards. Centrifugal force patterns. I get around like the Beatles in the sun. I foreshadow a need for you to run when I swore and met you. Yo, shit's Punani. Contract the hit from Ronnie. Time to make a pistol, homie. Plus his fans mourn. Man, sword busting cans off in his twitching body. Watch, man. It's psychological, baby. If we like no parts of you ripped apart from you till every microparticle sways you. We clean the crime scene. It's hard to view evidence. It's clean when the feds getting thankful to my bed and friends banging on everything down to the recipe from food that's bitten. Creating gaze. It's a chemically induced condition. To the dumb and blind, know your enemy, improve your vision. For the euthanasia, be more than a euphemism. That loud black matter.
That ether. That make your soul burn slow.
Rain on them, let the record spin. Let the record spin.
That ether. That make your soul burn slow.
Rain on them, let the record spin. Let the record spin. I'm black and I'm live. I turn your matter from the inside out. A 45 press to your ribs like pow. How you like me now? Psycho with my hand on the Glock, popping up like a jack and box, blasting shots at faggot ass cop. Like Darren Wilson got the skin to kill him. The maggots feel him. Who the villain? With men, women, and children, they do the killing. Until the cops who murder Sergeant Bland. I got a plan. Let's put 6 million on him like Bionic Man. You know my name when I grip and blast the city is. Big cannons that'll rip and half a city. Bust that heater to spit and make your whole brain blow. High profile with no name hoes. Fuck them all, bitch. This last hour I'm Jack Bauer with black power. There ain't a cage I won't blast out and smash cowards and make my paper from packed powder the pies at 'em. That black Discord a record. That's live matter.
Concrete V-Dub, what up?
That make your soul burn slow.
Rain on them, let the record spin. Let the record spin.
That ether. That make your soul burn slow.
Rain on them, let the record spin. Let the record spin.
V-Dub, Concrete in the building. What's happening, y'all? Yo, man, somebody was wilding. Wow, I ain't even gonna say what they wilding about. I just did unfortunately, ain't that many. I don't even know if anybody was watching this shit. I was on the Poets Kane channel. Some troll came in there bugging, wilding out, and the only that's why I titled this shit Shorty Wilding, because it's one of them things where it's very obvious where certain shit came from, but how do trolls get out? I don't even know what the fuck going on. Somebody was just wilding the fuck out in the last stream. You know what I'm saying? Had some shit that I ain't even gonna say what it is, but ain't even part of the sector as far as what was done and all that. So I don't even know how the shit made the transition, but I ain't gonna rack my mind over it. But yeah, somebody was doing way too much, and I shut that shit down, and I took precautions to pre-shut that shit down on over here. But what's going on with y'all, man? I'm just here chilling. Oh man, that shit took me for a loop. Motherfuckers is doing way too much, B. But yeah, what I was saying in the other stream, somebody left me like a bogus ass comment. Like a bogus ass comment based on, I don't even know what the shit's based on. Let me pull that shit up again. I was talking about it on the other channel for a hot second. Is this mic on? They left me a bogus ass comment. Hold up. Yeah, it's actually the comments of this, right? All right, could y'all see that? Yeah, I might be able to see that. So yeah, I was watching this dude, Tommy. He had a stream going on. I guess he's going back and forth with some dude named KTU. I have no idea who that is or whatever, but apparently KTU has been critiquing Tommy's videos for better or for worse, probably for worse, for, as I understand, maybe 8 months, at least according to Tommy, 8 months of critiquing his shit. And Tommy finally responds, and I guess the dude been saying that he wants him taken off the internet and all this and that. And then I saw a video about a day ago where Tommy made a threat. He's like, yo, if you can't talk to me live, either on my show or your show or whatever, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, I got pictures of your girl, I got this, I got that. I'm going to put all that on Front Street and talk shit about it, right? Now, at the time when I saw him make that video, I was like, come on, dude, how you going to do that shit? Like, I was literally about to leave him a comment, and I was going to do it in, like, a fly way, too. I was going to tell him, like, yo, you bugging? And, you know, I'm not saying that from a place of hate. I'm just saying that from a place of, like, yo, that's some foul shit to do. And then I was going to end it with, like, yo, if any of y'all Soto Nation people agree with me, then you are the only people I want to hit the like button. Like, hit like on my comment. Like, if you don't like the dude, do not hit like. If you like what he's doing, then, of course, don't hit like. But if you think he on some bullshit, hit the like button. So this way, he could see people in his own audience that won't agree with him doing that shit. Yet they could be anonymous. Because, you know, a lot of times people be scared to leave comments and shit like that if it's someone they like, or you know how that bullshit go. So I was going to do that as a way of letting people anonymously say, like, yeah, dude, you want some bullshit. But then I thought about it a little more. I was like, well, you know what? I'm not going to leave that comment just on the strength that I don't know this other dude, and I don't know the full capacity of what their squabble is. I'm only getting like a little summary, so it could be way deeper than I'm aware of. So that's why I didn't leave a comment. But I mean, I still had in my idea, like, yo, that's kind of foul, putting dude family. If they ain't saying anything about you, his family, that is, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? I still thought that, but I didn't want to leave the comment just because I didn't know all the variables. Like, I don't know the other brother. I don't know what their full exchange was. So today he had a stream when he was actually doing just that. I guess the dude still poked at him, and after he had warned him, and then he did it. He had homeboy wife all on the screen and all this other shit like that and everything. So, you know, I'm watching this shit or whatever. And then he said something, because I guess he put homeboy wife on blast, but she makes videos too, or AKA a public figure. Now, allegedly, this KTU dude, his argument was like, well, Tommy, you're a public figure, so that gives me the right to critique you and whatever you do and say. You know what I'm saying? So Tommy's answer was, well, shoot, your woman is a public figure as well, so that now gives me the right to critique whatever she does and say and play her video and review it just as you did me. And then I wrote in the chat, I was like, yo, at first, you know, I was about to say you were wrong for that, but I mean, I got to agree that that's fair. You know what I'm saying? If it's all fair game for him to do that to you under the notion that you're a public figure, then if you're doing that to her, and if she's considered a public figure just as much as you are, then yeah, technically the rules of engagement are fair. Even though it's much more of a win is in your side of things because you have a much more wide audience and all that. But I mean, if that's his excuse, public figure, and if she's a public figure, then hey, you feel like critiquing a video, no matter how petty it is, technically it's fair rules of engagement. So that's what I wrote, but I let it be known. I was like, yo, at first I was about to say, you wildin', dude. And you know, that's why it's good to not just run off at the mouth about things if you don't know all the details. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm saying this now, I wouldn't even be talking about this now if I wouldn't have got this stupid ass comment that somebody left on a video that has nothing to do with this. They left this dumbass comment on the video that I just played, that song. So I'm in the chat, you know, I said that or whatever, and you know, then homeboy's girl called up his show Tommy's show, and they were talking, and she had mentioned that. Now this I didn't know when I first got in the chat, but then she had mentioned, or at this point it was found out that she had cancer and she beat it, right? And then she quoted something that Tommy said about her cancer during this show, and that was something to the effect of, she probably beat her cancer because she ate it. You say, yeah, I missed all that beef. Yeah, right? Yeah. I don't even know who that dude is. That's why I didn't want to say too much or whatever, right? But yeah, allegedly Tommy had said she ate her cancer. That's how she beat it, because she ate it on some, distasteful joke shit. You know what I'm saying? So she brought that up while she was on the phone with him. And then, he started explaining. And what he explained made a lot of sense. He said, well, look, I wouldn't have even known about your cancer had your man not brought that up. Like, basically, supposedly, the dude is the one that made Tommy aware that she had cancer. I guess, I'm assuming, if I'm wrong, then someone could correct me. I'm assuming during the time of either when Tommy was already cooking his girl and critiquing her and had her on the Summer Jam screen and all that, or during the time in which Tommy threatened to do that if homeboy keeps doing whatever he's doing that Tommy don't like. Somewhere in between that time, if I got it correct, dude, the KTU dude, alerted Tommy that his wife had cancer. So I guess somewhere when he put her on the thing, he looked at her size, she a little big or whatever. So he said she ate her cancer, which I do agree, that's some foul shit to say. And so in the chat, I wrote in the chat, and I still stand on this. I'm like, that was some. I actually quoted. I wrote, she ate her cancer, put quotation marks in it, and I said, yeah, that was wrong for you to say. However, I think homeboy is worse for bringing up her cancer to you in the first place during this heated exchange. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, at this point, if I got it correct, he was conscious that you were already either cooking her or was on the verge of cooking her. And in defense of her, maybe from a sympathetic, hopeful type of point, I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know all the variables. I'm just saying all this because it's going to get to this dumbass comment somebody left me. So that's the only reason I'm not even digging into this business. I really don't like speaking on things if I don't know all the shit. But allegedly, the dude brought up her cancer while he was cooking his wife. So I said, yeah, you saying that shit was wrong. However, dude is worse for even bringing that on the table, for alerting you that she has this cancer or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that y'all having a heated thing, for him to even be able to do that foul and make that foul ass comment, had you not brought it up, you wouldn't have given him that tool. And I wrote in the chat, that's kind of like the equivalent of being in a gun battle and you grab up a kid to use as a shield. You know what I'm saying? Like, Prankville. What's popping with you, bro? So that's what I wrote in the chat, and that's all I wrote in regard to homeboy's girl. I said, yeah, I quoted. I said, you were wrong for that comment, but dude was worse for even putting that on the table for you to make that dumbass comment. And that's all I wrote. And another thing, when he was on the phone with her, I wrote in the chat, ask her how tall he is. We want to know, because it looked like homeboy short. So that's all I said related to the situation. And I guess there was somebody else that was subscribed to me that was also in the chat during this time period. And in real time, they left me a message under this song that I just played. And there's a message right here. Destiny Allah exists says, you've been on YouTube since 2006 and you want to know why your channel hasn't progressed or never will? It's because you align yourself with self-hating content creators. You know who I'm talking about. And literally in his chat, you clowned and laughed at a black woman who was a cancer survivor. Shaking my head. This was sick, but some people like you will do and say anything to be accepted or part of a conglomerate of nasty, racist, horrible people in a make-believe nation. Shaking my damn head. Unsubscribe. That's the comment they left me. And literally, all I did is everything I just said before. I did not clown this woman. I didn't say one bad thing about this woman. And this guy is saying this. In fact, if anything, I did the opposite. I told him I thought he was wrong for the comment of she ate her cancer. The only thing is I added that homeboy is worse for bringing that shit to the table. That's just how I feel about the shit. But I let it be known that I didn't like that comment. So my response to whoever this person is was, I've been active on YouTube since mid 2016. Since this person's saying I've been on since 2006. And that's true. Yeah, my account's been around since 2006, but all I would do in the first 10 years of it, I wasn't like doing videos like that. I just, like, if I do a song, I might throw it on YouTube, not even check the channel or even know what the comments say and leave it alone. I didn't even really start getting active on YouTube and doing anything of a sort until 2016. And even then, even up to now, I haven't even never been really super consistent. Maybe this year I might have been the most consistent that I ever been. So I had to let them know that. Like, yeah, I've been active on YouTube since mid-2016, having only posting an occasional song here and there in the 10 years prior. I know exactly what you're talking about, as implied stream is still on now. Meaning this person wrote this when that stream was still going. So I responded, like, yo, the stream's still on now. And I said, I didn't clown the woman you're referring to, which I didn't. In fact, I wrote in the chat that the remark said host, meaning Tommy, made about said woman, meaning dude, wife, or girl, regarding cancer was wrong. However, her man shouldn't have brought her cancer up in defense in his battle with said host, meaning with Tommy. Please specify in what way I clowned said woman. How did I clown this black woman that survived cancer? Especially as I type this, as it should be fresh in your memory. Meaning I responded to them like right after they hit me while the stream was still going. So if I clowned her in any way, they should be able to just hit me back and say, oh, you said yada, yada, yada. And then I said, even scrollable through the comments, meaning that the shit was so fresh. If he went back to the stream, he probably could still scroll up to find whatever the fuck he talking about. Then I said, also, my commenting in a chat room doesn't align me with anyone, nor is it a reach for acceptance. You were obviously there too, so we're a comment in a chat or two from being in the same situation. Meaning that for this person to critique or have issue with whatever I said or what they claiming I said in the chat, they had to be there watching the shit just like I was. And the only difference between me and them is I made a couple of comments. So it's like this person, so how does that make me? Are you aligned with him for being in the chat room too, watching the shit? How am I aligned just by making a couple comments? I ain't making any go time me cook her. I ain't doing any stupid shit like that. I ain't start going in on her. The most I did was when I saw a dude was short, I was like, yo, how short is he? Ask how short he is. I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going on her or cancer or diss her in any way. I don't know the woman. I don't do shit like that. That's why I let him know that I think that was wrong for him to talk about her cancer, because I don't fuck with shit like that. Lady Martinez in the building. What's up? You day, what you say with no lies. Love you, Tone. We listening. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, they is say. Poor Tone. Still explaining, right? Yeah, still explaining 2019. I just saw a picture of you that, what's his name put up. You actually look normal in that picture. You know what I'm saying? I thought you said you was going to get on camera. You know what I'm saying? You said, yeah, that picture was fucked up, which, when you get the camera in certain angles, it can kind of give you like a pinhead situation. So you had a point there. Man of War in the thing. What up? You sent me an email again. Okay. Yeah. Brooklyn on me in the building. What up? Yeah, I saw Kevin Smith had put up a pic of you and shit. So, yeah, man. But the main shit I wasn't feeling is because you align yourself with self-hate and content creator. You was in the fucking chat room like I was. Like I said, I'm not no Soto Nation nigga. I wasn't on some go cook her. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling. I thought the shit was foul. I let him know it's foul. But also think homeboy bringing that shit up in the battle zone, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Need some help with the little music track. Okay, I'll check my email. Stop explaining! Like, stop. Surprise, niggas! But I'll check it. Matter of fact, I'll check it right now. As long as I don't got the shit on screen. I think if I put it on this one, it won't be on screen, or will it? Okay. Hold up, let me see what you sent. But yeah, man, somebody in the last stream, somebody wilding out, doing way too much. Hassan Campbell loves my comment. Email. Did you say? All right, I see it now. Yeah, I want to make a quick song. I ain't gonna read it though. Okay, I got you. Give these people more power than they deserve. Or no big deal. All right. But yeah, man, what's going on with everybody though, man? I don't really got any rhyme or reason on this thing. Trying to get this album done, man. I got 2 songs that I did like in 2016. Live Black Matter that you might have heard at the beginning. Wildin' like a motherfucker. Come back to this shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've been away for a couple days, haven't you? I don't defer to anyone. See, that's the thing. I don't defer to anyone anywhere either. Like, you keep bringing up that word defer. I think people get it messed up. Just the fact that I be trying to keep shit cool and calm with niggas, especially certain niggas where they fuck with people that I fuck with hard body, and then I get in dispute. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep shit as cool and calm as possible under all circumstances, especially if I got a so-called beef with someone and then we end the so-called beef. I try to retain that as far as I fucking possibly could make it. Could let it go, you know what I mean? Oh, me and Styles, well, he was beefing me about something. He did some old stupid shit. I mean, I ain't been talking about the nigga like that. LC in the building, what up? But yeah, I wasn't feeling that shit. He said, to recap, whatever caused his latest panties in a bunch when fucking, he said something about the song I got with LA and D-Lo and blah, blah, blah. And he literally asked, he's like, oh, you want another one? Why are you doing that? So I literally answered his fucking question. And I said it in my opinion. I said, look, I don't take these beefs serious. When the shit died down, I forget about the shit. I don't have any, like, pent up feelings about the shit. I can move on from the shit. We don't even got to go through the technical details or whatever we was beefing about and officially squash it. I'm not even thinking about it. Half the time I don't even remember the shit. That's all I said. And the whole time when I said that in that video, replying to his ass, I said, in my opinion. I let it be known. I always say, in my opinion, because I know other people are going to feel a different way. Sure, I said, yeah, you and him had beef, blah, blah, blah. I had beef with you, with different angles of beef with each other. But still, when I said how I feel about the shit, I said, in my opinion. Meaning I'm not expecting your punk ass to necessarily agree or have the same type of sensibilities I have. That's why I say, in my opinion. And what was the bitch ass nigga's answer? Oh, you bitch, you fag. What the fuck you talking about? I'll slap the shit out you calling me a faggot, bitch. Let me not get all stirred up about that shit again. But that's the shit that, I guess re-stirred up some bullshit. He got out his mouth on some disrespectful shit. And, you know, yeah. It's the closest thing I could do to slapping the shit out of him. When people found out you're ugly, you leave YouTube. Another long ass drawn out explanation. Yeah. Nah, that shit just had me heated, Joe. What's good with you, Donna? You know what I'm saying? What was I talking? I was talking about some other shit. I forgot. What the fuck was I talking about before that? I don't even remember. The drama don't stop. Well, let's keep it moving. Yeah, man. I don't even give a fuck about the I don't even give a fuck about the drama, man. That's why. That's another reason why I just try to keep shit cool, because I really don't like entertaining this shit. Like, believe me, I know the formula. Like if I was on some deferring to people or, I don't know, using bullshit to try to get ahead, I could have easily done that. I could have latched on to fucking Tommy and done like a lot of niggas do. Not to say everybody does it for the same reason, but I could have been that nigga that's constantly critiquing all of his shit, trying to get his attention and then debate him live on a show and this and that and just latch onto it, because I know that that's the dude in this environment that has all the views. Like, it's an easy formula. It's not a hard formula. So you got niggas saying, oh, you've been trying to blow up for a long time, do this. No, trust me. If I wanted to be on some devious, dumb shit, it's a very simple formula to follow. It's not some hard shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm handsome? You like the way Lamar looks? You good? All right, no doubt. Raven in the building. What's happening with you, sweetheart? The drama don't stop. But yeah, man, I don't like the drama, man. I do without the drama. I mean, I like watching it when other people go through it, I guess. You know, little roast battles, back and forth, cooking. And I like doing the music shit, you know, getting creative, doing a song on a motherfucker or something. That shit I like. But the actual drama, having people actually in my ear with their bullshit, I don't like that dumb shit, man. I do without it. But, yeah, but, you know, it's an easy formula, man. It ain't that hard. Like, if niggas really want to get on some dumb shit, it's like I said before. This nigga saying that I was trying to, like, latch on and do anything to come up. You know how many times concurrently I had an issue with that other dude, Steez, that is, and Steez had an issue with Tommy? I said this before. I could have easily hollered at Tommy like, yo, I got this song, this of them, son. I got like 6, 7 of these motherfuckers and send them shits to him so he could play it and all that. I got songs talking about stories about the Atlanta girl with him looking at the dick. I got all types of shit on this nigga. I could have easily tried to put all that shit on her like on the Summer Jam screen, sent them shits to Tommy, yo, play this, son. You know what I'm saying? If I was really on some deceptive, stupid shit, I could have did it as a troll. Where, you know what I'm saying, acting like it's somebody that just heard the shit and sent it to him. Which, if I were to do some bullshit, I would do it front. I don't, you know, I'm not about that sideline shit. I don't do sneaky shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Don't fear your bitch ass. Respect you, LZ. I dog you powder out. Not give no fucks. So, yeah, man. It ain't hard at all to do bullshit. Bullshit is like some of the easiest shit to do. The hard shit is not doing bullshit. I think the hardest thing about having conflicts with people whom you feel are doing low down dirty shit to you, one of the hardest things in my opinion is keeping your composure and not retorting and retaliating on a low down dirty type level. If you're not about that, if you don't like doing that and rolling in the mud, one of the hardest things is not doing that. Because a lot of times when you don't do that and you keep it to whatever your own personal values are, the audience, the other people, they're going to look at you, they're going to think you soft. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, you're just trying to be as strong as you possibly can for yourself. Because you're just not about that. So you're trying to actually, in all reality, you're being stronger than ever because you're holding to whatever your values are and not succumbing to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But to everybody else, it looks soft. Because another motherfucker may do some low down dirty shit, but there's some aggression to it. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like it's something. You know what I'm saying? So when you don't respond in kind, then it's kind of like, oh, he's off. But, you know, your thing is like, yo, I'm just not about that. You know what I'm saying? So sticking to whatever your core values are and not rolling in the mud with motherfuckers, that could be some of the toughest, some of the hardest shit to do. Newsflash, this is a low down dirty place. You said it. But, you know, I don't even know how. Oh, shit. What the fuck is this? Some shit. I don't got no socks on. I got some bullshit that just hit me in my motherfucking foot. What the fuck? Got this weirdo baby. Damn, what the fuck is that? Like a splinter or something? What the fuck is a splinter doing on this? I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know how I got mixed up in the low down dirtiness of it all. You know what I'm saying? You have a new channel. I mean, you know, I'm just like, I mean, I gotta have something in it like that. I gotta be low down dirty to some level to be in the mix of this shit. I ain't trying to say that I'm more Mr. Valiant above everyone else. You know what I'm saying? I'm living, learning, trying to get through life like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? This is my channel. But yeah, man, that shit crazy. So yeah, I got these 2 blackety black ass songs. That's what I'm calling this shit. Like that song, I don't know if all of y'all heard it. More people done came in the room. The Live Black Matter. You know what I'm saying? Talking about cops and the bullshit they're doing. And I got another one called Black America on this album I'm putting together. Now, I did both these songs in 2016. And on the last show, before somebody was wilding out too much and I had to shut it down, I was saying that my views haven't really changed. I'm still about all of that stuff that I say in both of these songs. But I just don't give a fuck about talking about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like the Black Power shit, the quote unquote conscious community, and we need change, and the police are doing this, and you're melanin. Like, I just don't give a fuck about talking about it anymore. Like, I still feel the same, but I don't feel like speaking on it because I feel like it's been years. Even before the internet, it's technically been decades of a lot of talk, and petitionings and this against the so-called powers that be and all this bullshit, but ain't no change. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of talk. So even me saying that shit on a record, I kind of feel dated. I feel a little dated and I feel a little like, you know, not off-put. I feel off-put when I even speak on that shit anymore. So I was about to X both these songs out and not even put them on the album, but I like the production that I was doing on it. And, you know, the lyrics, the shit I'm saying, I think it's some fly shit. But I just wanted to say that, like, I'm not Mr. I'm internally Mr. Black Power, but I'm not Mr. Speak about it, pump your fist, talk that shit, Black Power. Like, I just think the shit's stupid when we've been doing that shit for like decades and ain't shit happening, ain't nothing happening in a positive direction. You know what I'm saying? Take some shit like what Nipsey Hussle was doing, like actually active and putting money in things and making things happen off of stuff like that. Shit like that I could fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Still talk gangster shit on a record, but in your community actually building and doing shit. I think that's way better than somebody just, I'm black, y'all, I'm blackity black. And, you know what I'm saying, ain't really shit moving in their immediate environment. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, I'll probably put those songs on my album, but I don't want people to think that I'm, you know, still on Mr. Talk That Shit. I'm not Mr. Talk That Shit anymore. You know what I mean? Black man at that, like you can't have it here. Oh, yeah, y'all got your own thing going on. Man. Who's going to prison? The Chris thing. Shout out to Chris. Yeah, I still see him around, so he ain't go down yet. That's a good thing. I actually have a Black America already. Oh, word. You actually have a Black America already. Please elaborate, Vida. What you mean? You have a copy of that song, or you have a plan for Black America? Cause one of my songs is called Black America. Now I sent you the song. Okay. Yo, you know what's funny? Like I was trying, cause I gotta redo it, cause the quality is like horrible, and I got a much better microphone. And I was looking for the beat. Did I send you the instrumental? Cause I was looking for the instrumental that I did. It's like some tweaks and some shit that I did to it. And then when I was looking through the old files to redo the song, I can't find the latest version of the beat that I did. So I literally gotta like start not all the way from scratch. I got the main composition down, but I gotta do a whole lot of tweaking and shit like that. Not only the finished track. Okay, yeah, fuck. Yeah, so I gotta like redo that beat. Do you got the version when I was doing like a poem? Like I think I opened it up with a poem, and it got 4 verses. So like before the 4th verse, I like also did a poem. Cause I think that's the latest one I did. I don't know if you got the latest version, cause I probably revised that track like 3 times already. But you know, I mean, you know, I like the song and shit, but you know, I'm black, you know, talking that shit without anything happening. You have to check. Okay. Matter of fact, let me run that joint real quick so y'all can hear what I'm talking about. The quality, I definitely gotta redo it because the quality is kind of whack. Where that joint at? Black America. Yeah. Rhyme wave space. Here we go. No samples. Okay. Bong. Play, motherfucker.
You know the house of us that let chill on the Everglades for most folks were hella stays. But we fought for free. Welcome to Black America, under hell-driven mass hysteria, where your health can collapse to various drugs, where you ain't gonna own a farm or a seed, but you'll drown in the bullshit, you heard? Like cattle. They'll tell you to praise the Lord, but we endangered y'all, so save the applause, cause that man with a badge might clap you. Now ride with me.
Blackness observed itself and matter was born. Mathematical equations and patterns are spawned. Fibonacci 5, language of God. Speaking proportion, the Kabbalah mind. Man-written laws, driven by forces of a cosmic kind. Pharaohs and wars, remix the planet to what now we find. Channels that's lost, genetic damage, so it's now we climb. Mountain is past, the most high is a journey, and only you can find the route for your ass. Slavery ain't had shit on the prison system of niggas in them, whose labor builds corporate elitists, some willing victims. And wars on the street are strongly agitated, where the poor cannot eat, they want battle engagement. Black on black destruction, crack and corruption flooded the hood after heroin that this government let up in. Now brothers grip metal and kill each other for anything. A warm slug is Black America's warm welcoming. They wanna keep us down, so cats are barely up. Throughout the street and town, are you prepared to bust to claim your seat and crown? Back to where it was, kings and queens abound in Black America. How do they leave us out? I'm asking, where's the love? You know they need us now. We built these areas, we can't do near enough. But still they fearing us, ain't nothing fair or just. In Black, welcome to Black America, where we fell in a trap to tear us up. COINTELPRO, phones Criminals getting tax surveillance trucks. Police vans, you get thrown in the back right there, you're fucked. Spine severed or choked till you have no air to suck. New age hanging or holes in your back, how dare you run? From the officer, change exchange for blaring guns. They trigger happy and scared of you, nowhere to run. You driving clean as you can, but shit, here they come. So know your role when you're riding right, reserve a shot to blow a hole through a Scottish Rite fraternal cop. Until they all earn the honor right to murder stop. Bring on the riots, burners, or smashed them by a burglar's rock. Milano sights flare, we traveled like years to battle right here. From tribal wars of arrows and spears to survival on a strange land. Mentally trapped, blow your rival's mind when you free that in Black America. They wanna keep us down, so cats are barely up. Throughout the street and town, are you prepared to bust? To claim your seat and crown? Back to where it was, kings and queens abound in Black America. How do they leave us out? I'm asking, where's the love? You know they need us now. We built these areas, we can't do near enough. But still they fearing us, ain't nothing fair or just. In welcome to Black America. Got so much love for my ghetto past endeavors. From laughs to pain when the metal blast. Hey, they fed us Jesus, we ate them and chased them with some wine. Whatever we was, we ain't it in this different time. Entranced by Satan is taking us with their sigil signs. Got you complacent and waiting on some fake myth to shine. Like it's divine while your church dollars decapitate you. They burn them down in the passive nature afflict your mind. Fuck a protest, snap the stick on a picket sign. And stab the beast until no more of our kids are dying. The enemy can be guys we know, cause most of us blind or dull. From our inner light while we fight evil. The peace of leaders that trap us and see how we combat our own. They killing their own right after we bleed. And use racism to keep us in bondage. Be a scientist and see what's beyond our Black America.
See, the beast don't want peace in the streets for the supposed unfair shade. Without reparations, ain't no fair trade being made. The police left many laid, and for that crime ain't ever paid. Leaving our mental state with a death in need of a better grade. Couple of us, they let chill on the Everglades, but most folks were hellish phase. While we fought for freedom in this country.
In Black America.
Oh yeah, it ain't over, motherfucker.
The wealthy stay wealthy, scandalous lies. Fake hair and eyes on a sister. Take a self-hating selfie. Brother with pants low, showing his ass. Just spent the grand for 2 pair of kids. Corporate heads laughing at this narrative. Abortion clinics harbor and linger through every hood to kill the black child. Planned Parent, Margaret Sanger, mother the genocide. Look the bitch up, not trying to check your pride. But gay black men was a plan, implemented by poisonous food. Media training, what we saw on the tube. And fathers broken from our homes, destroying the dude. Before civil rights, civilly we tried living right, setting up black societies thrive until that shit was wiped the fuck out by dismal nation. Then came integration, a powerless little place to have a nigger staying. Few succeed, but not the whole, and that ain't fair enough. Because we don't really have a Black America. They wanna keep us down, so cats are barely up. Throughout the street and town, are you prepared to bust? To claim your seat and crown? Back to where it was, kings and queens abound in Black America. How do they leave us out? I'm asking, where's the love? You know they need us now. We built these areas, we can't do near enough. But still they fearing us, ain't nothing fair or just in Black America.
Yeah, yo. The best way I could explain it after listening to that song again is like I still feel everything I'm saying, and everything I'm saying, I'm still all about it. But I feel like a tool talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's corny to even speak about shit like that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe it's seeing all these, you know, supposed pro-black people, and then some of them be scamming people, ripping people off, and just seeing the way that they go about. Maybe that's a big part of what it is. A lot of them are full of shit. Not necessarily all of them, but a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, are full of shit. And when I did that song, it was probably while I was more, I don't know, emotionally invested in some of these people. So now in hindsight, it's kind of like it's a whole bunch of fucking rip-off artists and shit, this and all this. So it's like, even though I still feel everything I said, I feel like a tool speaking on it. It feels generic. It feels like very generic to speak on, but I like what I did to the beat. That shit ain't got no samples. You know what I'm saying? I produced it, composed it. The shit don't even got any loops or any of that. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll still rock with it. That, and you know, the other song I played earlier, you know, I'm actually talking about clapping it. It's a little harder. You know what I'm saying? So that one I feel a little more, but even that one I feel a little bit like a tool. Who the fuck is this? There's a lot of people on Instagram. Who the fuck are you? Okay. I'll follow you back. Why not, right? Yeah, man. How's everybody night going? What y'all got in y'all chat, y'all? We're going at it in the motherfucker. Yeah, the weather's starting to get good, man. What y'all doing? Any y'all going out in the summer? What do y'all do when the weather is nice? Beasley in California, I know the shit probably always nice. Yo, I gotta throw this shirt out, man. This shit, like, these ain't sweat stains. It's just an old ass shirt. It's clean, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's time to retire this motherfucker. I used to be a Dr. Pepper addict. And when you get the 20 ounces, I don't know if they still do it, but when you open it up, sometimes you'll win some shit. Most of the time you open it up, it'll say not a winner. Sometimes you open it up, it'll say a winner. So you gotta, I think, go on the computer, put in the code. And I did that, and they sent me this nice, or what used to be a nice Dr. Pepper shirt. You know what I'm saying? I haven't drank Dr. Pepper since 2015, but they sent me this shirt. One time I won some Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. That shit was mad good. They must use one of the 23 flavors in the Dr. Pepper in the sauce. I don't think I ever read the ingredients like that. But that shit was some good-ass barbecue sauce. I cannot find it in any store. Oh, yeah, I gave up soda 2015, but, yo, I was hard body with it. Like, probably like 4 liters a day was the height that I got. Oh, yeah, Man of War, you were asking about that. Yeah, I'm still fucking with this dumb shit. I gotta stop this stupid shit. I'm just not good at habits. I don't be having that many bad habits. Like, I don't drink. I don't even smoke weed like that. But the few habits that I may have, I go very hard with them. Like, when I did smoke regular cigarettes, I was chopping it up with V-Dub and a couple of y'all some streams back. I was up to 2-point-something packs a day. 2-point-something packs every single day. So I'm not good at habits. That's why I'm glad I don't drink. I used to drink, you know what I'm saying? Back when I would like hustle and shit, I'd be like the, you know, like Shun and Virtua Fighter, the drunk fighting nigga. That was me, but on the street selling shit to people. With a cigarette in my hand. So on one hand, I got, you know, I ain't nothing, you know, like I said, I never been like some big drug selling ass nigga. I was like CDs, movies, clothes, back when the throwback jerseys were the shit. Did something, you know, something with some pills, you know, for a little while. I had a nice little, real good connect actually with the little 30 oxys. Because the beautiful thing about that is you could sell them for a good price, and them shits are so small. So what that means is you could smuggle a lot of work very easily. So I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I did. And I ain't ashamed of it. You know, it's just some old hustling shit. I'd have like, because I had like a connect that would buy like bulk, and then he'd sell it for whatever skyrocketed even higher prices. But I was getting the shits for a dope ass price, like less than, I think like $8. I think the prices ended up going up. It went from like 8 to 12 or 13 per pill. And I would sell them shits for like, what, 25 each? Wholesale. So I'd have like 200-300 of them. They're real small. So like maybe less than like the size of a tennis ball at best. You could have all that work. So I'd have the shit like, you know, in my pants, little strap to the thigh type shit. Cause I would have to, I was taking them from New York to Maryland. So, you know, I took them on a bus. And, you know, when you do that, you're going through mad different states. So if you get caught, they're going to charge you for Delaware. They're going to charge you for Pennsylvania, New York, D.C., Maryland. They're going to bang you. Steve's drink soda like water and has poor health. Where, yeah, the 30 Blues, oxycodones and shit. Allegedly. You know, this is all YouTube entertainment, of course. You know what I'm saying? But we're all talking alleged shit here. You know what I'm saying? So allegedly, you could have them shits less than the size of a tennis ball. Straight take them shits to your thigh or, you know, your under dick. And then, you know, just in case somebody search you, people was like, yo, you ain't even got to go through all that. It ain't that serious. I used to take the Megabus. Then I started hearing stories about how Greyhound, and I think even Megabus, they would have people that would search people coming off the bus. So, fortunately, I already had the foresight to take those extra precautions. You know what I'm saying? And the dope thing, allegedly, is the people I was selling to, they were white boys. But they had, like, they had a war machine cache in their crib. Like guns, all types of heavy artilleries. Like, you know, on some white boy registered gun nut type shits. But, you know, certain deals were able to be made on certain things allegedly. And it was a beautiful working relationship. Until my cousin fucked it up. My cousin, one of the people I love the most in the world. Y'all might have seen him on a stream once or twice here and there. You're a little shorter than me. Looks a whole lot like me. He fucked the shit up. Because he's a nigga that put me on to them. It's all alleged. It's all YouTube fairy tales. Allegedly, he the one that put me on to these niggas. Or to one particular nigga in particular. Or white dude or whatever. And, he kept wanting like a plug fee every time. So every time I allegedly went to make a transaction, he had to get something out of it. And homeboy's thing was he also sold trees. And, you know, my cousin smoked like crazy. So each time he wanted this, he wanted that. One time, he didn't get what he wanted. And the dude even said, like, yo, here, take more than blah, blah, blah. And my man threw a fit. Like, yo, I could go to jail for connecting y'all because, you know, I'm on papers and this and that. I'm like, well, you making yourself hot. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his excuse. He's like, yo, I get arrested, blah, blah, blah. I'm the one that connected y'all. You ain't giving me what I want. I'm like, come on, dude. But long story short, he was ready to fight the motherfucker. He ended up fucking up the whole connect. Fucked up the whole thing because he didn't get his in-between person fee. And he still got something. Dude was still giving him something. And dude just like fucked it all up. So yeah, you know, allegedly did that. Did but yeah, I wasn't drinking by that time. But back when I used to like hustle like the CDs and the movies and the trees and the clothes and shit, yeah, I'd be drunk off my ass. Cigarette in one hand, a bottle of Henny or something in the other. Take a swig, take a puff, pull a motherfucking CD out. Those good times. Yeah, habits. I am terrible with habits. Terrible. That's why I'm glad. That's why I never tried coke. I have no interest in trying coke. People saying, oh, it's a beautiful high. You get energy, this and that. I'm like, yo, the better it is, the more reason for me to stay away from it. Because if I try it and I like it, I'm going to keep doing it all day long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the soda, 2015. How'd I get off soda? Did I just quit cold turkey? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I just stopped. I think I, you know, I just stopped. Like, even with this bullshit, I got the patches. I don't think I got them on this table. I got the lozenge thing, and I got the patches. I'm this type of person. I like my shit. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, I'm very simple. But if it's a habit, it's something I like to have my shit. Can y'all relate? Don't y'all like to have your shit, whatever your shit is? Isn't it always better for you to have it in plentiful amount? Like, I don't understand how people could have a cigarette habit and be the type asking people for cigarettes. Like, that just does not compute with me. If I'm a cigarette smoker, I'm going to have my shit all the time. But yeah, man, habits, yo. They say it's, I think they say it takes 3 months to successfully rewire your brain into a brand new habit. Either to rewire it into a new habit or to unwire and change your regular habit forever. One or the other, or maybe a combination of both. Maybe it takes 3 months to dead a habit and gain another one. Something like that. I know they say it takes like 90 days, like the rewiring of the brain and shit like that. And that's why it's good to listen to affirmations, like positive affirmations of whatever it is you want to attain or whatever you want to be. That, they say, is a lot quicker. They say 21 days. 21 days. So if you want to be rich or something, or I don't know, you want to be nice with women or whatever it is, listen to I am this. I am handsome. I am beautiful. I am beautiful, Beasley. I am wonderful, rich L.C. Smith. You know what I'm saying? 21 days, they say, of constantly, repetitively, especially at night, and especially when you get up, 21 days, that shit will like train your brain to be about that life. I was looking at the a recap of the Nipsey Hussle memorial service when Lauren London was up there. She said something interesting. She said that she'd wake up with Nip and he'd have his headphones on listening to them affirmations. You know what I'm saying? And this was like, you know, not long ago toward, I think she even said it was like January of this year that he was doing that. And, you know, look what he was doing. 14 different businesses, you know, successful rap career, self-made millionaire without having to, you know, get bent over and all that shit. Yeah, she said he was up there, he'd be in bed listening to them affirmations. So, you know, that shit is real. You know what I mean? What's going on, though? Shout out to K Cool. I was listening to he ain't ready to put them joints out yet, but he let me hear some of his beats that he got on his page or whatever. He's got some like fire. I actually reviewed it, but I only sent it to him because, you know, he said the tracks wasn't ready to totally put out there like that. But shout out to K Cool. I don't know if you in the thing or not. Shout out to everybody though. You know what I mean? I want to do this. You know what I'm going to do one day? One day real soon. Even though I ain't fucking with homeboy like that because he on some shit. But I think I cracked the code of, you know, Styles' card trick that he did. You know what I'm saying? I know I cracked the code. Ain't no thinking about it. I know the trick, everything. All I did is I watched him when he did it. I know, who in this chat know what I'm talking about? Man of War, because you were there. The one where he guesses the card on top, I know it. I even told him I know it too. I watched the stream back, and I just watched him do the trick 3 times, looking for patterns, looking for things that are different. Figured this shit out. So I gotta like rethink it, because I could probably do it now live on the screen, but I might fuck it up because my mind hasn't been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But probably next stream I'm gonna do the magic card trick where you shuffle the cards, you think of a card, and then at the end, boom, it's gonna be the one on top. So I'm gonna do that. I cracked the code, baby. I cracked the code. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up way early in the morning to pull one over on me, and I don't even get up that early. I'm just nice like that. I get up at 11, and you get up at 7, and still can't pull shit over on me. You know what I mean? What's going on? But yeah, shout out to that shorty that did that dumb shit. Somebody did some dumb shit. They ain't even in the sack. I don't even know how the dumb shit got pulled off, but she did some old bird shit. So shout out to you for doing that bird shit. And yeah. 6 people in here. Somebody say something. Y'all see I don't got no topic. I'm running out of shit to say. I'm gonna say, I don't know how many y'all fuck with that the 6ix9ine thing. Carl Dukes, Beasley smells like ass. Has been confirmed that booty crack on his face. Thank you for saying something, Carl Dukes 82. And y'all fuck with the 6ix9ine shit? The Tekashi 6ix9ine and the indictments and the people that done got locked up and everything? I know Man of War. I know you fuck with it at least a little something. They shout out to BBN Network. If you're not subscribed, subscribe if you want like the latest hip hop news and everything. But from a very discerning perspective, well thought out, he puts out the information, he puts out the facts when they're facts. If they're not facts, he'll let you know what he thinks shit may be. And, you know, try to connect pieces and shit. But he's just dope. BBN Network. But he had a conversation with this cat, what's homeboy name? Snow Billy. For anybody. I thought LC Smith, you know all about this street shit too. So you probably know what I'm talking about. He had an interview, a little short interview with Snow Billy while he was in jail. Cause dude got locked up or whatever. And yeah, basically homeboy was saying the word through the wire is that dude Shorty is, you know, he's running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He had got transferred to another facility. People, and that facility is a place that holds people that run their mouth. But then it was reported that he was just transferred there for some safety reasons, not because he was running his mouth. And that's good of BBN, because BBN, Jack Frost, he didn't just jump to conclusions. You know what I'm saying? He just put out the information as he got it. But then earlier today, Snow Billy was on the phone with him. And at least from Snow Billy's account, from allegedly who he's speaking to, he was saying that nigga Shorty was, you know what I'm saying, talking in ways that, you know, go against the way that they should be talking. So take that for what it's worth. But another thing, they said 6ix9ine. They were saying 6ix9ine may be out of jail by September because, you know, he's cooperating. But it looked like everyone was going to take a plea deal because the trial would start in September, right? But if everyone takes a plea deal and nobody goes to trial, then 6ix9ine would have performed, you know, what they needed him to perform. And according to, you know, the shit and everything, they say that they would potentially release him by September. However, the latest update is that 3 of the people in that Treyway shit, from my understanding, are actually going to take the shit to trial because I guess whatever they're allegedly guilty of, they can't bang them but so hard. So it's like they don't got the football numbers that they're looking at by going to trial. So they're like, fuck it, they're going to fight it in trial. So that should mean that homeboy 6ix9ine will likely not get out in September. And he'll be there up until, at the very least, like, what, January 21st of next year. So a little update on all that shit. 5-star Chris in the thing. What's up, family? Yeah, man, I'm just here chilling. Nothing really too spectacular. Just talking a little shit about a little stuff here and there. What's up with you? So that's the latest in the 6ix9ine news. What else going on? I don't know if any of y'all fuck with this nigga King Rob. He used to fuck with the Kanika Jenkins case. Now he's all over the Nipsey Hussle thing. And he's one of the people that think the shit is a hoax and all that. Which, mind you, I'm definitely open to believing that. LA in the building. What up, fam? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this dude King Rob, he's all over the Nipsey Hussle thing. But this nigga's be on some nut shit. It's definitely a hoax. His mother killed him. All types of shit he's saying. Like, that nigga's kind of like out there. But the thing is, if y'all ain't subscribed to him, subscribe to him. Just because that nigga's just mad funny. Like, I wouldn't say to just believe all the shit that he says, but the way he says it is fucking hilarious. Catalyst Taylor, what's happening? He another clout chaser. Yeah, probably. I ain't too familiar with him. I remember when that Kanika Jenkins shit was going on, I would see, you know, like on your homepage, you see live King Rob, Kanika this. Who's this other nigga? Chosen King, Kanika this. I never got into all that Kanika shit, so I never clicked on it, but I would always see those names. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'd be on the headline and shit. So I've been aware that they've been doing that shit. King Rob is King Rob is funny, though. Yo, Dred be wildin', yeah. And Kev Gills is a clown, yeah. Kev Gills, I watched a couple of his shit. That nigga just see, yeah. Now, out of all 3 people you say, I gotta agree. The homeboy is just on some clown shit. Like, the King Rob nigga, I think he's talking a whole bunch of bullshit, but I think he's funny. This nigga will say some funny shit. He said that when one of the niggas was shot, right? The nigga that he thought got shot in the back, he said when the people came, they already had the wheelchair, and he was sitting in the wheelchair. It's just the way he said it. He's like, this nigga don't look like he got shot in the back. He's sitting in the wheelchair like he a dog. He's sitting in there like he at the club, like he about to get a martini. It's the way he be saying some shit. That shit be having me cracking up. So it's like, I like him for the reason of he's funny. Like, I don't take any of that shit serious. I mean, the shit all could be a hoax. I'm open to that possibility. But a lot of these niggas, they'll come with a theory and they'll just act like it's fact. Well, you know he didn't really die because of this or that, or his knee moved on that side. I'm like, how the fuck do you know? You know what I'm saying? And some of them be saying some dangerous shit. Oh, his mom's killed him. Cowboy killed him. I'm like, yo, y'all saying some like reckless shit. Like, I can understand if you saying, all right, you theorize that Cowboy or whoever did such and such. All right, cool. A theory, that's cool. present your information, leave it at that. But don't just hard body go with it like you know it's a fact. Like that nigga Dread 305, he be doing that shit. Saying this shit like it's just factual. You don't got no facts on any of this. All you got is theories, whether they're plausible or ridiculous. At the end of the day, it's just a theory. You can't say it's a fact until you know it's a fucking fact. You know what I mean? Been riding my lane. But, you know, out of all them niggas that talk that spaced out shit, King Rob is just a funny motherfucker. But the dangerous thing is a lot of niggas in the chat, right on. Yeah, you right. His mother did it. Oh, Black Sam killed him. Da, 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 da. Like that's the most dangerous thing. It ain't even the one nigga that be saying all this other shit. It'll be like the 10 or 20 people in the chat that's just following suit. Like, yeah, you right. You know, just promoting that shit. Now them niggas are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's more like a mob cliquish thing. I'm taking a couple days off from this shit. Mike and Styles keep talking about me when I haven't even mentioned them. That shit corny. Yeah, man, I was just talking about that shit earlier, man. I try to like, just remove myself from all that dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's the best thing to do. And sometimes the hardest thing is to totally remove yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is talking shit about you, other people hearing it, and then, you know, everything you feel like you got to respond and all this shit. You know, but that's probably the best thing. Take a little break. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least you're getting paid for entertaining the shit as you entertain it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you do a show on Mike or Steez or this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like you're deeply ingrained in the shit, making bread off of it. So I can't even tell someone like you not to do the shit, because, you know what I'm saying, you making bread off of it. But, you know, a nigga like me, I ain't trying to be all, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, you already got that lane, so I ain't trying to get in that lane. And even if I was in that lane, it's just not my lane. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the roast nigga like that. I do a song on a nigga here and there, but, you know what I'm saying, I ain't, you know, I ain't the roast cat like that. But so yeah, you know what I'm saying? I try to fall back. When you do this shit, you got endless content as far as that concerned, because people are gonna pack, they're gonna put asses in seats to hear what you got to say about these niggas when they say shit. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But a lot of times this shit could keep you dragged down, because, I mean, even Steez, even other people, like, you, Steez, couple other people, like, I see motherfuckers getting like 1,000+ views per show, and y'all niggas, as far as the qualities that you bring to the table, y'all could easily do that shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, being in the sector shit, I don't know, I guess it kind of like weighs everybody down. You know what I'm saying? Keeps niggas from, you know, like, I see your views when you say, you did a show the other day and you showed the shit when you talk about other shit, 10,000 here, 5,000 there, 20,000 there, you know what I'm saying? Steez, he got some shit with 400 and something thousand, Anunnaki shit or whatever with several 100,000, you know what I'm saying? So niggas could definitely do this shit, you know? But, even niggas like BBN Network, and then I like that nigga shit. That nigga shit is dope. Talking about the hip hop and everything. Dude, on average, will have like, and I think he just started doing live streams not long ago. And on a light day, that nigga will have like 200+ live streams. One of his shows is Morning Coffee, where he said you talk the latest news and just talk mess about stuff. So he even got shows where he ain't even talking about anything, and he'll still get like 200-300 people coming in. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not weighed down in some other environment with people flagging and dragging each other down with this and that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't want to preach about some shit or nothing like that. I ain't really, I ain't exactly on a pulpit or nothing like that. But, you know, niggas could definitely do bigger things. You know what I mean? But one or two things. Either dismantle this shit and everybody just does shit on a higher level, or everybody gets on one accord with this shit, with the roast shit and everything, and then takes this shit to a higher level. I said it before. Instead of niggas roasting each other, start roasting celebrities or people that do dumb shit. Like the other day, I did a joint on and I just did it just because I didn't like what the nigga said. Booker T, the old wrestler, he was on some old coon shit, sucking off Hulk Hogan when Hulk Hogan said some old like crazy ass bogus shit, and Booker T's just like sucking him off. Oh, I'm so thankful you didn't fire me when I was in your company. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine LA roast that nigga for that shit. Mike roast that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then everybody starts just talking about other people that are, you know, I guess more prominent or doing bullshit that has influence. You know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump does some bullshit, or this one in the news, or Obama, or Kevin Hart, or whoever does some similar bullshit like niggas do in here, you know, get caught slipping or whatever. But everyone goes at them with the same quality of funnies and all that shit. You know, a nigga like me do a song about these niggas just like I'll do a song about Mike Mills. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll be fly. At to reblend, I'm all doing is posting the music videos I direct. Oh, word? Let me check that out real quick. Oh, you be directing videos? But yeah, that shit'll be fly. Yeah, because, you know, there's endless fuckery in the big world. You know what I'm saying? Endless fuckery in the big world. These rapper ass niggas with the tight pants and doing the gay shit and talking about, you know what I'm saying? There's endless material. Just like how niggas going at each other on some roasting. Shit. This nigga Kodak Black, I saw a picture of him with the Lisa Simpson shit on. I guess he already got the pointy shit going on, so he just dyed his hair on some like yellow shit. There's mad material. Catalyst Taylor. Am I subscribed? I think I'm subscribed to you. Pretty sure. Wow. Yeah, Catalyst. Hey, this shit look fly. Like the layout and everything. What's this check for? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, I was already subscribed to you. Cool. Yeah. Nah, this shit look fly. First lady. No. Oh, so you direct videos. Directed by Catalyst Taylor. Okay. Can I play one of them? YouTube kept removing my biggest videos being conspiracies. Ah, that's cool. Check them out. I'm not the best yet, but we working. Okay, yeah, let me know. I played it. I see a joint right now. So, yeah, just give me the word, a yay or nay, so I can play it. All right, cool. So let's check this out, y'all. Hold up. What we got? That's big enough.
Oh, you heard of me? Yeah. 2001 Rock Creek shit, Smuff.
Kenneth English.
I got that endless money, my shit is on infinity. I take your girl up out of space, beyond to infinity. Call some girls up and we can have a fucking trinity. Me up on top, that's where I can picture me. I picture me, that's where I can picture me. I picture me, that's where I can picture me. On top, that's where I can picture me. On top, that's where I can picture me. On the billboard, that's where I can picture me. High above light, flyer than the human eye can see. I feel big like the biblical Goliath. Yet I got David Stones and I rock them as my diamonds. Tell me what is peace, 2 fingers and a smile. When your nigga up, you put that nigga down. You would think that we think alike cause our skin is brown. But knowing what I'm knowing now is like that shit is not allowed. 2001 Rock Creek, where a nigga found. Just put your hands up, please surrender now. I can see it all, I can show you my image now. I've been hella patient and I'm sorry that it's been a while. It's a feeling in the air and I can feel it now. Niggas be clutching, nobody's subtle now. As hard as I'm working, I might just put it down. Boss man mentality, my demeanor never fucks around. I got that endless money, my shit is on infinity. I take your girl up out of space, beyond to infinity. Call some girls up and we can have a fucking trinity. Me up on top, that's where I can picture me. I picture me, that's where I can picture me. I picture me, that's where I can picture me. On top, that's where I can picture me. On top, that's where I can picture me.
Yeah, I dig that. I like how that look. It look like a blue metallic type thing. I feel you, that belly shit, right? Let me rock another one real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we can see your variety and shit. Hold up. All right. Matter of fact, you call it. I'm gonna play one more. Tell me which one you want me to rock. I fuck with these niggas. You ever heard of Real Wolf? REELWOLF? They from Canada and whatnot. Notorious, okay. Notorious. Let's go.
So they claim we beefing, they made it, they mention. I'm chasing the dope boys, got one with a pension. I'm pushing the phone, my license suspended. Yeah, I'm that bitch and these hoes are pretending. Killing you niggas while I'm on my Zimmerman. Step off the hood, knock you out of your Timberlands. Hoes tryna be Nicki, tryna be Eminem. Came in notorious, shout out to Little Kid. And yeah, I been fly, they can't get me wet. Just so over heads and this shit again. I took enough L's and I gotta win. So it's fuck a fake friend and a silk I can. With a bad bitch and she tastes like cinnamon. Rolling Dutch when I'm chasing these dividends. Stacking Benjis and spinning in Washington. Using Lincolns to re-up on cushion sits. And them bills that are different than Lexington. Selling by the boat like the Mexicans. Swerving in my lane, smack pedestrians. He don't let you know why is you stressing it. All these fucking with niggas investing it. So it's only the real ones is section. Rub the kitty on his lip like a napkin. Make him stand up, salute like a captain. And I put them to sleep like an ambient. And I know you ain't bad that you cappy it. Go at a nigga head like a Remington. Then they saying first lady stop killing them. Stop it, baby. Stop killing them. Sick you.
All right, yeah, I dig that. I dig the visuals. And the visuals of Shorty herself. She alright. But yo, and she can spit too. And what I noticed is a lot of I'm starting to hear a lot of like underground females that are like really spitting. Like I've always been, I guess, a lyrical sexist. Like I used to always say like they'll be like no femcs, female MCs I like that. Like MC Light and yeah. But like recently I've been hearing like a lot of underground female MCs that are just fire. Like this Shorty L Frost that I heard to be going at Tyrese. She's nice. Kevin's daughter, Mia Nicole, she's bonkers. Shorty right here, nice. I've been hearing like a lot of like female. But yo, one question: did I hear her correctly? Did she set off that rhyme saying killing niggas? I'm on my Zimmerman. Did I hear that correctly? That's kind of fucked up, fam. Yeah, if we ever cross paths, we could create something. Yeah, man, I'm down. Yeah, I'm definitely down. I got a lot of act together need I get. But I'm definitely trying to do some things. I'm fucking with my man Damien. He be like connecting me to a whole bunch of shit and everything. So yeah, I'm definitely down for that. Yeah, she did say that. Wow. I don't know how to feel about that. Like that's kind of fucked up. And it's oddly enough, she calls the joint notorious because that sounds like some shit Biggie would say. Like, that was Biggie's thing. Biggie would just say some fucked up shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Biggie were here after that Zimmerman shit, he might have said that shit. This nigga said his man Gutter, who was like his man, and Gutter got down and busy in the streets. Don't you know my nigga Gutter likes to kidnap kids, unk up in the and throw them over the bridge. Like, Biggie was... That was definitely some Biggie shit, especially at the beginning of the song. Like, he often would say wild shit to set his shit off. Tight like Pigeon Punani. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's kind of, I got it there. That's kind of fucked up. Niggas like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up, fam. But at the same time, I understand the psychology in coming off like that on your joint, especially opening up your line. You know, aptly titled Notorious, because that was some Biggie shit all day. For real. But yeah, man, I fuck with these cats, Real Wolf and them. I'm just glad she a female rapper who wasn't rapping about something. Pfft, you said it, word. That's real. Yeah, she's nice though. Yeah, she could spit. Yeah, she's spitting. I've been hearing a good amount, like, female rappers that spit like dudes. Like, really. Like, you know. I mean, just listen to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of the Ring shit. Like, all of those females, they rap like, at least in my opinion, on tier, quality-wise, skill level to the dudes. Sometimes niggas gotta say some attention-grabbing crazy shit. It is what it is. Nah, exactly. Yeah, and that's what Biggie would do. You know what I'm saying? Just tight like, when he said tight like Pigeon Punani, and the way he said it too, he didn't even say it like at the beginning of the bar. Like, I guess he let the first bar go without saying anything. And it's like he began it off the end of the bar. Tight like Pigeon Punani, try me, I see. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Biggie. Shout out to Shorty. What's her name? First Lady. Shout out to First Lady. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was dope. But yeah, I've been on here for a little bit. I guess I'm about to boogie on off this thing. And I ain't gonna go to sleep. I'll probably just browse YouTube, see who else got some shit going on, and watch one of y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I still didn't say what Shorty did, but you watching. You wilding. You wilding. But let me end this with another track and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody has a very good evening and all that shit. It's supposed to rain out here tomorrow all day, so it's gonna be gloomy. It's gonna be gloomy. All right, I'm gonna end this with a track. I don't know which one yet, but you'll hear it in a second. Peace.
Shalom, people. Are you ready to?
There's not enough energy in these conductors to last a cortex.
Well, at least we found these, Wheeljack.
And when these run out,
can't worry about that now. Hey, let's get back to Icon.
Transform past the norm to evade the storm. 1976, a slave was born. No longer gotta give a change, cause we buying our own. And we ain't trying to take them off, shit, we trying them on. Think of that, we on our own shit. You get a job and an ugly ass wife and start talking like you grown, bitch. You still a child, unless you got a business, bitch. I'm a business, we stay about my business. Go hard or go home. Your boss is on house arrest. What type of hetero get pipes tatted on his chest? I'm getting big now, I need security. Shoot hoes through you bitch niggas and securities. We don't wanna hear the truth, because it be heavy. They put a pack in your back like ever ready. Now what's bad about this clone me missing? So many niggas, these bitches can't even tell who I'm dissing. No back and forth, I'm not a leader. Niggas is troll food, and I'm a leader. Don't make me have to come back round just to repeat it. Should've been completed the moment you got to lead it. Then we found out you had to sell blood on crib, cause your wife was spending your money up. Buying motherfucking dick and Jordans, and I know somebody got that nasty bitch recording. Oh Lord, I think you all stay in your place. Ain't got no time for friendly friends, always up in my face. Always drinking and smoking, but never really doing shit. And trying to get a better drop and try to hit a fucking lick. This is my vortex, and you I had to be. Law of attraction created my reality. I'm the truth, nigga, and that's no lie. And your girl want this beef with no fries.
My chopper kick like a jackass, you jackass. We die young cause we living too fast. The Titans I clash, niggas tryna murder my ass. I'm clapping anything that cross my path. Survival of the fittest. The kick the body, Lord, I'm so tempted. Heat pop, leave a nigga disfigured. If I lose my cool, guarantee you lose a family member. Street solid, that's why XO goddamn bitter. Fuck a rope, now they use a law to hang a nigga, cage a nigga. We modern day slaves, my nigga. Went from picking cotton, singing Negro spirituals to copping a plea, hoping they don't throw the book at you. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I gotta eat some, selling poison for revenue, busting a shell or two. Take heed to what I'm telling you. The industry is a pimp, and I refuse to be a fucking prostitute. So I rap about my damn life, it's for your entertainment. But shit ain't sweet when you on that corner hanging. Selling out the crib will only get your shit rated. I hustle cause daddy don't make child support payments, and mommy's not working and no one's hiring me. And my belly and my fridge are both on empty. So I'm in the kitchen whipping up a special recipe, praying that it takes my ass up out of poverty. But it feels like I'm selling my soul honestly. Man, fuck the world, who are you to judge me?
Don't get your frame transformed, then your brain pushed back. Both for what you looking at. Now, they find your ass chopped up, saran wrapped to that in a rusty hatchback. Stung in the bumblebee, better being humbly. Both know you tight, pussy, don't even fuck with me. Break your hymen, bitch, pop and get you pregnant. Stomach full of buckshot, still have you hesitant. Tech will leave you hesitant. I rock motherfuckers, so bring the motherfucking ruckus. There's a price to pay to play punk, so don't ever wonder. Catch a Louisville slugger to the head, to the neck, get locked jaw, fucking with the top dog. Fuck around, grab the Smith & Wesson out the top drawer. Cause helter skelter, only God can help you. I'm a step beyond Decepticon, the shit I'm on. Bucktown, Brooklyn.
I got something to say. Stun guys when sun rising like the coming of day. Rain with the music, the truest rain habits is music. Send you to a planet of junk if you dare to be stupid. We killed a grand poobah, my neighborhood was filled with manure. Buildings and ruins, young kids selling krills to the losers. Hatred is growing, we stopping at the spaces be open. And make you see me take the lead once the matrix is open. Latex is broken, now lady bugs for babies they hold it. The state keep them floating and pay them if they raise it with no man. Guns come to play from mediocre funds of the slaves. Where your darkest hour that will turn you gunmetal gray. We live in the bowels of hoods where the kids are too wild. You said you like a war story, well you're living one now. The Bible's the truest, survivalist and wisest will use it to crack the code and turn the pages to this icon music. Tears in my pen, emotions keep me lyrically met. Tone spaces, that you? Here is a hint. Trumpets are blowing, commandments from the sun we beholding. While the faithless ain't convinced without something to show them, they run with the program. 3-digit numbers control man. Cast away into the haze once the covenant is broken. We run with emotion. Logic fails while guns are unloaded. You under the ocean from prime waves, none remain floating. Icon.